airport announcement the arrival of Ryanair flight F441 coming out to duty. Thank you.
Very excited to come home to Achill, to Mayo, and it's my first time in Knock, but I haven't been at home for the St. Patrick's Parade for 20 years. 1969 was the last time I was there. It was very exciting.
I haven't been home for St. Patrick's Day since I left Ida 16 years ago. So it's good to be back, St. Patrick's Day.
The O'Malleys, who now live in London, were typical of the thousands who made it back home for the weekend. They were returning to Achill to renew old acquaintances and to join in 3 days and 3 nights of almost non-stop celebrations.
In the rain, not too long before they take us to the airport on Hanoi.
But even in the crowded, welcoming pubs, the talk was rarely far away from the subject of emigration and exile.
This is the worst time ever in emigration has hit us. We've never been hit as bad before. Every second house is closed. Everybody, once they finish their leaving cert, they're gone away to England. There's no work, there's nothing for them here.
For more than 100 years, Achill has celebrated St. Patrick's Day with enormous gusto, and the razor-edged rivalry between the village pipe bands has been one of the highlights of the annual get-together. But increasingly, even the famous bands are having to rely on emigrants returning home at regular intervals to keep their numbers up.
Well, it's a fantastic day for Achill today. All the bands from all over the villages parade here today, and there's plenty of rivalry between all the bands. And on Monday morning, the majority of people in these bands has to immigrate. They've come home for the bands and have got to immigrate back to England, Scotland, to Dublin. And that is the picture at the moment in Achill. The immigration is unbelievable.
Oh, it was worth making the journey. It's been fantastic here today. It hasn't changed in 20 years. It's just got better. You know, the weather is beautiful, and all those people, all the fantastic displays, the bands and everything. It's been great. Love to be here. Won't miss it next year, that's for sure. And I advise anybody that's to come here. It's fantastic, you know. Great.
Do you wish you could stay at home?
Yeah, I wish I could stay at home, yeah. This lovely weather and great, yeah, fantastic.
A recent church survey has now confirmed that emigration is Achill's #1 problem.
We did a recent survey just in my local area here, you know, of an area of about, I would say, just about 1,000 people. And in the last 4 years, 131 have left. And that includes 10 families out of a house of an area, house numbers of about 250. So you can see the ravages, you know, of immigration thing on a situation like this.
In their efforts to combat unemployment and emigration, the island's tourist and development associations have submitted £2 million worth of projects for EC funding.
Well, it has been a truly fantastic weekend for Achill. The culture, the bands, the tradition that has been here for centuries. We're here again this weekend. Our people were back from England, from Scotland, from America. And unfortunately, most of them are leaving us again tomorrow to go return to the construction sites. But we have a plan. We have 44 projects submitted for structural funding to the EEC, and we're appealing to central government to give us careful consideration, because as you can see all around us, we have got nuclear-free, pollution-free, the best beaches, the best scenery in Europe.